What's going on, everybody? Jim here. Welcome to our first ever streaming of Out of the Park. So if you're familiar with Out of the Park, you'll kind of notice this is the new game for this season. If it's something that you're not familiar with, we'll kind of run through a few things here. But this is just it's a really in-depth baseball game. You're kind of the general manager of an organization. You can take it over from whenever you want. It's a pretty cool game. You can go back in time if you want. So say you want to play with the 1992 Pirates and see if you can win the World Series. You can do that. But for the sake of this, we are going to start this year. So we're going to start. It's Tuesday, March 28th currently. So spring training's all wrapped up and finished. I went ahead and kind of set up the league, made sure all the settings and everything were correct. But, I mean, like I said, you can get pretty in-depth with this stuff. So real quick, just kind of go to the team home screen. I want to just talk about, our kind of how we're setting things up here. So, couple things. Let's start with rosters. So you can see here, active roster, we got Indianapolis, Greensboro. We'll go ahead and we'll make this one Bradenton. And then we'll have the FCL team down here so we can see everything. Everybody's got player ratings. So you can see here who is the best player on the team. Right now it's David Bednar, Brian Reynolds, Brian Hayes, all in the green. I got to say, this might be a little rough because Out of the Park 24 does not like the Pirates too much. There's not a whole lot of good players on this team. My hope is, like O'Neal Cruz, he's at 46 overall right now. Hopefully he reaches that potential, of 61 or higher. These ratings are all on a 20 to 80 scale, by the way. So those overall ratings, it's kind of like old school scouting, how that works. You give grades to people. So a 60 out of 80, pretty good. David Bednar is a good player. Reynolds, Hayes, all pretty good. So you're probably wondering how Endy's doing. As of right now, Endy Rodriguez is in AAA. I know. I can't believe I did that. But currently, Endy Rodriguez is a 47 overall. Heineman's a 49. Hedges is a 48. So Endy's going to start the year in AAA. He'll get called up very soon. Hopefully, he progresses and we see that overall rating tick up pretty quickly. But as of right now, we are going to start Endy in AAA. I've already gone through here. So some things here. We got the entire organization here. So we can see our top prospects, our depth chart. Termarr Johnson's our top prospect. We're going to start him out in Bradenton this year. Endy, AAA, Bubba Chandler. Game really likes Bubba Chandler. And a pretty cool thing about Bubba Chandler here before we kind of get into some action, the game really likes Bubba Chandler as a two-way player. So yeah, we're gonna try it out. The Pirates said no this year. Bubba, you're just a pitcher, but we're gonna check this out because right now he's got a 59 potential rating as a pitcher. But if you make him a third baseman, he's got a 62 potential rating as a third baseman. So as long as one doesn't hamper the other, we're gonna keep a really close eye on Bubba Chandler during this game. But as long as one doesn't affect the other in terms of development, we're gonna try Bubba Chandler out as a two-way player and see how it goes. So that's a pretty interesting storyline to follow. Some other things here as far as the prospects go: Quinn Priester's in AAA. Luis Ortiz, I'm starting him in AAA just because he's not really that good in this game. Like if he can reach that potential, he'll be pretty solid. But right now, let's give Luis Ortiz a little bit of time in AAA. I want to do one thing though. I do want to address this pitching staff, because if we go to just their ratings, guys, it's bad. This is a bad pitching staff. The starting rotation isn't awful. We at least have some decent arms in there between Brubaker, Contreras, Keller, Hill. But the bullpen, man, it's not good. David Bednar, obviously best player. Dwayne Underwood Jr. is our second best reliever right now. And as far as lefties go, Kent Emanuel is by far the best lefty in the organization in this game. So we're going to roll with Kent Emanuel as our sole left-handed pitcher in the bullpen to start the year. Jose Hernandez, awful. Rob Zastryzny, awful. So this is kind of what we're working with right now. I am going to play with a few things here. So I think if we go into front office and we go into... Actually, let's see if we can... Maybe it's under Charrington's thing here. By the way, my name in this is Jim Charrington. Jim Charrington. I do want to see if I can set a... Where can I go in here and... Rosters and transactions. I want to tell the league that I am looking for relief pitching, because it's bad right now. No, come on. Kent is goated. All right, there we go. Yeah, I mean, Kent Emanuel, like, by far the best lefty in the bullpen. So we're gonna roll with him. But where in the hell do I put what I'm looking for? Roster. Am I missing something? This is the first time I've played it this year. There's gotta be a way. We got meet the team. We got team chemistry. All right, we're gonna not bother with it. We're gonna go back in here though. We do have a email from owner Robert Nutting. Bob Nutting gave me some goals for the season. So Bob Nutting tells me don't suck completely this season. Goal number 1 is don't suck completely. Build a top 6 minor league system, increase fan interest, keep building your team up in order to reach the playoffs in the next 3 seasons. So that's what we're going to work towards this year. I really think that, we could maybe make a push in the NL Central. We're going to see what happens. Kind of the way that we're going to go ahead and do this is gameplay on this is a little wonky. if you play every single game individually, it kind of takes a lot of time. But I'm going to play opening day, and I'm going to do every Sunday game. So we'll actually go in and we'll play a game opening day and Sunday games. The rest of the games we're going to simulate and then go from there. So, but yeah, let's see if we can go in here and GM, manager, and actions. This is what I want. All right, manage. GM, manager, and actions. Make a trade. Team needs. Boom. Here we go. We're going to want a reliever who throws left. And we want him to be like halfway decent. So let's say good. All right. What's up, Vinny? How you doing? Okay. Let's roll with that. We need a lefty reliever. Actually, you know what? We need bullpen arms in general. So we're going to go ahead and just say we need some relievers. Let's take a quick look at our lineup real quick. Some of you are going to like this. So, made a little tweaks as opposed to what the Pirates are doing this year. But as far as who is making the opening day roster for the Buccos, we got Hedges and Heineman as our catchers, Choi and Santana, Castro, Hayes. Jared Triolo is on the team. Jared Triolo has made the Pittsburgh Pirates. He's actually pretty decent in this game. 47 overall. If you go on here, plays a good third base, plays a good shortstop. He can play left field and right field. So not a ton of home run power, but the doubles power looking pretty good. So Jared Triolo, you are a Pittsburgh Pirate. Congratulations. G1 Bay also made the team. We got Cruz, Reynolds, Sawinski, Matt Gorski, another one. I'm kind of interested to see how Matt Gorski does here because the home run power for Gorski in this game is awesome. So, Matt Gorski's going to get some playing time, especially against lefties. If you go in here to his ratings, the dude just mashes lefties, especially with his power. So, we're going to get Matt Gorski some playing time, see what happens. And he can play a lot of positions too and play them very well. Really, really good, right? Like an elite defensive right fielder. So he'll be a late inning defensive replacement for McCutchen a lot of games. He also plays really good center field defense. He's got a lot of potential to be really good in left field as well. And he can play some first base. So Matt Gorski, I'm looking forward to seeing what he can bring to the table. And then to round out the roster, Andrew McCutchen is going to be our starting right fielder for the most part. But yeah, Vinny, night's been pretty good. Matt, you say Gorski's doing pretty 120 in the first season, 43 the next. So let's hope we continue with that 120. And as I said, we'll see what happens. So I think that's really all I kind of wanted to go through here before we start getting into some games. We've got some injuries, like real life. Robert Stevenson, Yarlene Garcia, both out. Max Kranick's on the 60-day IL, so we're not going to see them for a while. What else? I think that's going to be it. Oh, I did fire my scouting director. Fired my scouting director. I've got a contract in for a new one. One thing I've kind of realized with this game is you really want a good scouting director so you can kind of be as accurate as possible when it comes to those potential ratings. It helps a whole lot for amateur signings, the draft, your own prospects, and then also really helps a lot in trades and free agency. So I'm kind of throwing all my eggs in the let's hire the best scouting director we can basket and see what happens. So let's go ahead and continue here. We're going to review staff vacancies. The continue button, can we tear it? We're going to say no thanks to that. Listen, I've got a pending offer out there to Chris Nathan, scouting director. So we're going to see what happens there. As far as our minor league managers, I don't really personally want to get into all that. So I'm going to leave that to my assistant general manager. He's going to handle that. So we're going to go ahead and finish today. We're going to head to our scouting budget, which I already maxed this out as much as I could. Another thing too with this, the financials on this is pretty sweet. Like you've got real life, like you've got a budget that you've got to stick to. So being the Pirates in this game can sometimes be a little difficult because we've got the 28th largest budget, 27th payroll. As you can see, we have no money available. We actually have negative dollars in the bank. We do have some money for extensions if we want to play around with some extensions, so we can maybe look into seeing what we can do there. And like I said, this is actually like if Ethan's watching this, man, he would love this stuff. So you've got a budget, you got projected revenues. It goes into all this stuff for you. Player salaries, what they can expect down the road in arbitration. So yeah, let's get right into it. We do have a couple of mail news and notes here. So Chris Nathan has says that he likes our offer. It's the best one I've received to date. Doesn't look like he's signed just quite yet. And then who's this? Someone has suggested a name. With our need for a reliever, we may want to pursue 29-year-old lefty Aaron Bummer. Do we want to approach Chicago with a trade offer for Aaron Bummer? Lefty reliever, really good movement. He's got 3 good pitches. I don't know if I have that kind of money in the budget, though. $3.7 million. Let's see what happens, though. Trade options, trade for player. Let's just see what the White Sox are looking for in a deal like this. Yeah, that's not gonna work. The White Sox want me to trade Key Brian Hayes or Brian Reynolds for Aaron Bummer. So, yeah, man, we're not gonna do that. we're not gonna do that. We'll look for other relievers who aren't costing us, our 2 best players. So, all right, let's finish up today. Let's head out to opening day. I really love the new graphics in this game too. So we got a couple messages from today. Robert Nutting, welcome to the new season. I hope that off season has treated you well. Blah blah blah. Chris Nathan, we got him. So we got our scouting director. That's a big win there. He's given us some tips here heading into the Cincinnati series. The top 100 prospect list is out. Let's just take a quick gander here. I want to look at the prospect list. We've got Termarr Johnson came in at 35th. Endy's at 60. Pitchers. Quinn Priester's at 100. It looks like that's it, though. That's a little bit of a bummer, huh? All right, and then today's opening day. So, all right. Let's get rolling, man. Let's get rolling. So we're going to review the opening day roster. I've already got it all set. Minor leagues are all set. I am going to adjust a few settings here once we get into the game, just so it's not like super loud or anything. I got volume set at 10. We are going to warm up pitchers. And, all right, let's speed up let's do a short play-by-play. I only have to do this once and then it'll remember it. But I just want to kind of move as quick as we can. Play-by-play speed. Let's go to fast. Per line. Let's make the font big just so we can see it. All right. So you guys can see it on the stream. Look at some comments here. They only asked them for... All right, you guys are just talking to each other. All right, let's go ahead and let's start this game. Opening day lineup: Cruz, Reynolds, Kutch, Choi, Santana, Hayes, Castro, Sawinski, Hedges. Facing Hunter Green. our old buddy Kevin Newman in the 9-hole for the Cincinnati Reds. Really similar lineup to what we saw today. Friedel Vado's in there, so he's not injured in this game. And let's see, Newman's in there where he wasn't in there either. So, all right, thanks, Matt. Yeah, hop on later or see how we're doing. I'm gonna try to be on for about an hour today. Depending on how things roll, may go a little bit longer. But yeah, let's do this, guys. Let me know about the volume on this. I can always adjust it if I need to. If it's too high, too low, let me know. But yeah, let's get going. So I said, this is the display screen when you pull up the game now. A lot more detailed than it used to be. I feel like it used to be real rough, but it's pretty nice now. So, all right, let's get going. Like I said, you don't actually play the game. It's all simulated. So the only thing I'm going to be doing is like I'll be calling the shots as far as like swing away, take a pitch, bunt, things like that. But it's all going to be like simulated by the program. So we're going to swing away with O'Neal Cruz leading off here against Hunter Green. Let me jump to live. There we go. Alright. Alright, so he flies out. Oh, you know what? Why is my... Hold on, I gotta mess up. My keyboard's attached to the wrong computer. Make sure I get it on the right one. Boom. There we go. All right, now we should be good. Okay. We're good now. We're golden. Damn it, why? I need to turn the Bluetooth off on this thing. It keeps wanting to connect. Okay. My bad, guys. A little bit of technical difficulties here. My keyboard keeps unconnecting from the screen. Yeah, 3D version of MLB at bat. You're right. It does kind of look like that. All right. Now we should be good. Brian Reynolds up. No, it's still not working. Kind of dumb. Keyboard on here. Brian Reynolds struck out. What the hell? Alright. Now we're good. There we go. Alright. Andrew McCutcheon, 2 outs against Green. 0-2 pitch. Alright. So we go down pretty quietly in the first. Yeah, Bucko Mike, I know. User difficulties. That was my fault. Alright, so we got Mitch Keller on the mound. Hopefully he fares a little bit better today than he did today. D3 quality? What exactly is D3 quality, Bucko Mike? Alright, so Keller gives up a leadoff single. Oh, it's not looking good. Joey Votto to the wall. Oh no. Single, double to start off the game. Not what we want. Not what we want at all. Oh, Division 3. All right, that's a big strikeout. Big strikeout. All right, Spencer Steer. Let's go. It's going to score a run. Let's get out of this with just the 1 run. That's not good. That's going to be a gap shot. Mitch Keller letting me down so far. We're down 2-0 early. Alejo Lopez. Oh, no. Guys, this is bad. God, it's 3-0. Well, we're going to have to hit. We needed to score a couple, so now we got to score 4. G-Man Choi. Looks like he's going to walk here. That's good. We'll take that. We need some base runners. Santana strikes out. Hayes strikes out. Warm up the bullpen. I'm not going to warm up the bullpen just yet. Castro strikes out. God. Green strikes out the side. Not what we want, you guys. Alright, we need a rebound inning here from Mitch Keller. And that's not a good way to start it off. Another single. Will Benson. Jesus. Kevin Newman. 4, 6, 3. Needed that double play. This really is the Pirates offense. Alright. That was a big double play. Let's go. Alright. Let's get some hits. Hunter Green, I need to get to Hunter Green. He's got 4 strikeouts in 2 innings. Sawinski strikes out, as is tradition. There's no way Hedges is going to do anything here. He strikes out. Oh my god. Is that 5 straight strikeouts? Come on, Cruz. We need you. Ugh. Not looking good, guys. I need to put up some zeros. And I need to get some hits. That was a good first out. It's gonna... Nope. Alright, 2 down. Alright, 3 up, 3 down. Keller settling in. We need some offense, though. We need somebody to do something against Hunter Green. There we go. Brian Reynolds with a walk. Kutch. Fly out. There we go. G-Man Choi, first hit of the game. We got 2 runners on. Let's go, Santana. Oh, is that a wild pitch? We're cooking now. 2nd and 3rd. 1 out. And Santana walks. Bases loaded. Bases loaded for Brian Hayes. Big at bat right here. And he just strikes out looking. What are you doing, Hayes? What are you doing? Alright. Castro needs to save the day here. Bucko Mike, you called it. He K'd. Man, bases loaded, 1 out. We got nothing out of it. That's going to hurt. Keller walks Stevenson. He's at 64 pitches. Oh, I'm going to give him a little bit. I'm going to give him 1 more batter before I start warming somebody up. Well. This isn't going good, you guys. This is not going good. Does Louisville play Pitt this year in baseball? You know what? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. I think they do, but I could be wrong. You know what we're going to do, though? We are going to warm up some pitcher. We're going to warm up a pitcher here. Vince Velasquez is going to warm up because Mitch Keller is just getting rocked. he's getting rocked. Yeah, when you walk Kevin Newman, I think it's time to make a pitching change. Vince Velasquez going in for Mitch Keller in a 5-0 game. Did you go to the series last year? Brock, I did not. I go to some games here in Louisville. I'm not really gonna travel necessarily for baseball, but I'm pretty excited for Louisville at Pitt this year in football. So I'll be at Heinz Field for that, or I guess it's Acrisure Stadium. I'll be at Acrisure Stadium for that one. Jim's at this game. You're right. Yeah, this is not the same opening day, Vinny. We need Vince Velasquez to get out of this. There we go. All right. Let's get some runs. We need to get to Hunter Green eventually. Hunter Green has 9 strikeouts through 4 1/3. Make that 10 strikeouts. At least Cruz made contact. Look forward to hoping to get revenge for this past year. Oh, the football? Yeah, that was a fun game. Well, for me it was. It should be a pretty good game this year. I mean, both teams will have new quarterbacks. I think Louisville football will actually be pretty decent this year. But that should be a good game. I mean, at Pitt's going to be tough. So, all right. We need to do some damage control here. We need Velasquez to give us like 3 innings here. Like 3 good innings. Plummer the starter. I think Plummer's going to start. They're having like a competition. I think Plummer will get some playing time, and then we've got a stud freshman coming in, Pierce Clarkson. So he will. I'm sure they'll play him. Like, they're not going to be able to just sit him down for the whole year. With the way college football is now, if you don't play your freshman studs, they're just going to transfer. So you got to give them a little bit of time. Hunter Green has 11 strikeouts. Hunter Green has 12 strikeouts. God. He really is. He's Kerry Wooding them right now. Like, just setting everyone down. G-Man Choi is the only one who can hit the ball. G-Man Choi, 2 for 2 with a walk. He's got my only 2 hits. And they took out Green. Here's our shot. Let's get to the Reds bullpen a little bit. That's not going to do it, though. All right, well, at least we got, on the other side of Hunter Green, we got our asses handed to us. But we are in the Reds bullpen, so let's see what we can do. We need Vince Velasquez. He's getting a little tired. He's kind of on the lower end of the green. We'll see what we can get out of him. I may warm up a lefty, though, because we've got Friedel Votto Fraley coming up. So let me get Kent Emanuel warming up. And we'll go from there. Okay, we'll take this. All right, Vinny V. That's a big couple of zeros put up. That gives us a shot. Oh yeah, Pierce played with one of the receivers we got. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got a decent chunk of NIL money, so we'll be good there. Who on earth is Kent Emanuel? Kent Emanuel was the best lefty reliever in the entire Pirates organization in this game. So he is our sole lefty. Kent Emanuel. All the other ones sucked. There was no way I could put them on the team. Hey, we need a, like, let's score, guys. Come on. All right, Castro base hit. WTF is the Kent Emanuel. You guys, Kent Emanuel signed a minor league contract with the Pirates on February 10th. I don't know how you guys don't know this. Kent Emanuel. How do you not know Kent Emanuel? I'm just kidding. I had no idea who Kent Emanuel was until this game. Fielder's choice. All right, come on, Hedges. Oh, who's that in center who just robbed me? TJ Friedel just robbed Austin Hedges of extra bases. All right, we're gonna, you know, we're gonna let Vince pitch to Newman here, which Kevin Newman's killing me. All right, that's enough. That's enough of him. Kent Emanuel time. We got 3 lefties. Here we go. Kent Emanuel, baby. Trade for Lovelady. Alright, I can try. We'll try that after this game. Oh, but you know what? Kent Emanuel just came in here and just dominated. So do I need anybody else, or can I just roll with Kent Emanuel? I do need to warm up a righty, though. Let's warm up. I mean, we're down, so let's go with. You know, we have an off day tomorrow, though. Let's go with Holderman in the 8th. All right. I might get shut out, you guys. All right, Reynolds walks. Hey, G-Man Choi. I think he's 2 for 2 with a walk. With 2 walks. 2 for 2 with 2 walks. He's the only one doing anything. Santana, fly out. There's the inning. Alright. Colin Holderman time. To face Steer, Stevenson, and Lopez. Well, I got to go with Holderman because he was warming up. He walks Spencer Steer, though. And then he gives up a hit. I do need to get somebody warming up, though. Let's warm up Moretta. Alright. Alright, 5, 4, 3. Nice double play there by Hayes. And Hayes gets India. There we go. Well, it's 5-0. The goal here, guys, let's get a run. Let's get a run. It's the 9th inning. Let's not get shut out. Hayes strikes out for the 3rd time today. Bucko Mike, you're going to love that one. Castro. Ground out. We're going to get shut out. Jack Sawinski. Walk. Okay. We're going to pinch hit for Hedges. Let's, do we want to waste... You know what? We're going to go G1 Bay for Hedges. All right. Wild pitch. There we go. Actually, it's pass ball. Let's get a run. Save us from a shutout, G1 Bay. Save us. Let's go. Send them. Oh. You're down 5-0 and you hold them at 3rd. All right, Cruz. Well, guys. Well, I think you know what? We can only go up from there. I mean, we can only go up. Look at this win expectancy chart. Just terrible. Mitch Keller. Hey, you know what? Good job by the bullpen. Bullpen went 4 1/3 scoreless, which is exactly what they did today when Keller sucked. So this was almost exactly like today, except we didn't hit. We had like no hitting. G-Man Choi 2 for 2 with 2 walks. Everyone else, trash. Trash. This is what I get for manipulating Endy. You know what? I deserve that. I deserve it. So, yeah. All right. We're going to finish today up. There was no minor league action. We've got a off day today, so let's go ahead and just simulate to tomorrow. Indianapolis. Let's just check out. Indianapolis played yesterday. What happened there? They beat Omaha. Nope. Doesn't look like they save box scores for minor league games. What happened though? Anything happened? Luis Ortiz. 7 2/3 innings, 8 strikeouts in his Indy debut. Threw 124 pitches. Goodness gracious. All right. Jim. I know. But here's the thing. Like, I'm going to tell you why I didn't do it. It's because in this game, Endy Rodriguez currently is rated below Austin Hedges. So, like, give him a couple months to cook in AAA, gain a little bit of that overall rating, get a little bit closer to his potential rating. Then it's time to call him up. Has nothing to do with service time manipulation. He's legit not ready for the majors. He's got some things to work on, Cody. He's got some things to work on. All right, we're going to go ahead. Since I was opening, we're going to simulate. So we're going to simulate until the following Sunday, just to finish things up. So we're going to finish this game. We did win 7-5. So there we go. What happened here? Looks like O'Neill Cruz bomb. Matt Gorski. We missed Matt Gorski's first major league homer. 1 for 5, 3 runs batted in. 3-run homer for Matt Gorski in his major league debut. We'll take that. Jim Charrington. No, this is the game we needed. We needed some offense and we got it. So, all right, how'd pitching go? Brubaker, decent start, 5 innings, 2 runs. DeYoung, Emmanuel went 2 1/3. What are you doing throwing Kent Emmanuel 2 1/3 innings? David Bednar with the save. All right, let's do another round here. Jim misses Gorski's homer. Yeah, I know, man. Gorski's first major league homer. All right, another win. So, hey, we win the Cincinnati series. That's all that matters. Wins the Cincinnati series. O'Neill Cruz, 3-hit game. Brian Reynolds, 2 hits. Andrew McCutchen, 3 walks, 2 runs scored. All right. Keep Brian Hayes, 3 for 5. Contreras, Crow, Underwood, Bednar. Will Crow went 3 innings. Why are they... Let me go in here. I don't want my relievers throwing that much. Do not want them throwing that much. Let's go to strategy. Like, I don't want Will Crow. You know what? He only threw 36 in, but never mind. We're good. We'll keep it as is. Cody 3 runs, yeah. 3 2/3 innings, Robert Stevenson. So he's still hurt right now. He's got 3 to 4 weeks left on the IL. All right, we got Boston opener. We lost 1-3. What happened here? We had 1 hit. We got 1 hit, and it was Jack Sawinski. Rich Hill, 5 2/3 scoreless. Kent Emmanuel, killing me. We got a message in here. I think this is just a scouting report. Yep. Well, that's not good. Andrew McCutchen, diagnosed with an intercostal strain. He will be out for about 3 weeks. Man, we're 5 games into the season and Andrew McCutchen's hurt. All right, well, we got to add him to the 10-day IL. That sucks. Who we calling up, guys? Probably needs to be an outfielder. I've got Connor Joe down there. I may call up Connor Joe. He's actually not terrible. Endy's already getting better. Okay. Connor Joe. Connor Joe, you are a Pittsburgh Pirate. Yeah. CSN's a good option, but we're going to go with Joe. But, you know what this does do? It opens up right field. It's Matt Gorski time. Matt Gorski time, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Gorski's slotted into right field. Connor Joe will be his backup. And yeah, let's roll with that. Matt Gorski. So Connor Joe will start in right against... God, he sucks at right field. Joe's going to start in right against lefties. Unless Triolo can play right. You know what? Let's do that. Triolo, right fielder against lefties. I really don't want to play Connor Joe if I don't have to. Profile looks nothing like Endy. What did it look like? Where's Endy at? Oh, right here. That's great. Yeah, that looks nothing like Endy. But like Endy's getting better though. Like 49 overall. He's doing what he needs to do. He's doing what he needs to do. Kent Emanuel 50 innings of relief in April, basically. All right, well, we lost to Boston 8-9 in that game, by the way. Reese McGuire tore us up. Tore us up like a tissue in a parking lot. God, rough game. All right, we have the series finale against Boston. We got swept. Swept by the Red Sox. Keller got rocked again. All right, at least we got an off day here. All right, home opener. We're going to play the home opener. Let's just stick with our normal Sundays. I'm not going to mess it up. I would like to point out I did not get swept by the Red Sox. 3 round trippers for... Oh, you know what? I missed that. So Carlos Santana hit 3 homers against Boston in one of those games, and we lost 7-3. What in the world? So we had 3 solo homers. Those were the only 3 runs we scored. Terrible. All right. Home opener, win 6-5. Needed that. O'Neal Cruz 2 for 4. Hayes and Cruz with home runs. Brubaker, okay start. Bucko Mike's Kent Emanuel. Nice outing out of the bullpen. David Bednar. Blew the save, but got the win. What was that? Walk-off. Walk-off sacrifice fly by G-Man Choi. All right, today's Saturday. Rain out. So we played 2. We played 2 today. We're gonna play 1, and then we'll simulate the other one. What else here? Slam Tana. Hell yeah, Slam Tana, baby. Jack Sawinski has a sore hammy. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to give him a little bit of a day off here. Let's go with Bay in center. All right, let's go with that. All right. Ooh, Rowanzi Day. Man, we can't catch a break here. Tim Anderson leads off the game with a double. Walk. Not looking good again. Come on, Contreras. Shit. The Boo Birds are out at PNC. Did you guys hear that? They're booing me. They're booing me. Oh, man. What is happening? Bases loaded, nobody out. Already 1 run in. We need a double play. Or we need a strikeout. There we go. Big strikeout. Alright, double play. Let's go. Ah. Wild pitch. That's not going to help. That's going to get a run in. Look at that cannon. Holy shit. Did you see that throw from Ji-Won Bae? That was ridiculous. Just a cannon. That's what I'm talking about. All right. I feel like momentum's shifting. Momentum's shifting. Well, maybe not, because we just went down in order. My pitching is bad. Like, when I was going through that pitching rotation at the beginning of this, and I was telling you how bad it is, this game does not think kindly of the Pittsburgh Pirates pitchers. G-Man Choi is an on-base machine, though. What's he doing? What's his on-base percentage at? 419. Whew. All right. Infield single. There we go. All right, come on, Rodolfo. All right. I'll take it. 2-run double, tie game, Rodolfo Castro. Let's go. Let's go. Ji-Won Bae, fly out. Not a good. Hey, you know what? We tied it though. We're gonna like look on the bright side here. We tied it up. We need Contreras to throw up some zeros now. Luis Robert killing me. Get out of this. Another walk. 4 walks and 2 2/3 for Contreras. Come on. Scoop that up, Hayes. Let's go. There we go. All right. O'Neal. Drop in. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. Tie ball game. Cruz is up. Yasmani Grandal, not a great arm. Like, it's meh, you know? We're going to steal second. Safe. There we go. Big time steal. We're in scoring position now, and Reynolds strikes out. Kent Emanuel warming up in the pen. All right, Gorski, drive him in. Let's go. Ah. All right, 2 outs. Not good. Get that. There we go. G1 Bay's looking good out there in center field. He only has a 13 defensive rating in center field. But he's looked good out there today. Yeah, maybe. As long as he doesn't commit any errors, we'll be alright. Turn that. 1-6-3. Let's go. Alright, Slamtana. Ball 4. Take it. Brian Hayes going the opposite way with a base hit. Santana to third. Alright, we're in business. The Bucks are in business. Runners on the corners, nobody out. We better get something here. Bay. Base hit. There we go. RBI single by Bay. We're in the lead now. 3-2. I probably should have bunted with Hedges there, but we're here to swing. We're here to swing the bat. All right, so we are through 4. It's a 3-2 ball game. Contreras is sitting at 62 pitches. Cruz diving play, and he's safe. Ooh, turn that. Okay, bottom of the 5th. Decent start by Contreras. He had a rough first inning, but look at all them zeros. Love it. Man, G-Man Choi just gets on base. Gets on base. All right, Contreras, 68 pitches. We're going to let him go another one here. We're in the 6th. Let's keep rolling. 4 zeros in a row. That was a quick inning. I agree. There we go. 1, 2, 3. That was nice. Where are we at on... Sorry, so Contreras is at 76 pitches. We're good. I'm not going to warm anybody up just yet. What do you guys think? Should I warm someone up here, or should I let Contreras go out for the 7th? What are your thoughts? 3-2 ball game. We got some business going on, though, here. 1st and 2nd, nobody out to start the bottom half of the 6th. Start the 7th. Bucko Mike, you think? All right. Should I have anybody warming up in the bullpen? Give him one more. Yeah, I think I'm on with you guys. I may start someone up in the bullpen at the start of the inning. So I'll probably do that. As soon as the inning starts, I'll warm someone up. So if something happens, somebody's ready to come in. All right, G1 Bay, first and second, nobody out. Ball 4, bases loaded for Austin Hedges. I feel like I got a pinch hit here. Bottom of the 6th, 1-run game. I got a pinch hit for Austin Hedges. We're going to go with... Yeah, we don't have many options here. Let's go with Sawinski against the righty. Like, he's got a sore hammy, but it says it doesn't affect his playing ability too much. We're going to go with Jack Sawinski. Come on. Get home. Get home. Nope. He didn't hit it far enough. Man. We needed a run there. Insurance would have been good. Come on, Cruz. O'Neal Cruz walks in a run. Let's go. That's big. Rowanzi's only thrown 14 pitches the last 2 innings. So he really is rolling. Like, he had that first inning where he was sputtering pretty bad, and he's settled in real nice since then. All right, come on, Reynolds. Bucko Mike, what's up with Reynolds in scoring position? Can't do shit. He's hitting 194 with 1 RBI. Oh, big hit by Matt Gorski. 2 runs come in. It's a 6-2 ball game. G-Man Choi. Oh, you know what? I had some TNDP on that one. All right, so we're going to take Heineman. We're going to put him at catcher. That was a productive inning. And then we've got, let's see, we've got a righty switch, righty left, righty righty. Let's get our boy Kent Emanuel up in the bullpen. And then since it's the 7th, we'll go with Will Crow too. Get some double barrel action, just in case. But Contreras is rolling, so we'll see what happens. I wonder if a normal center fielder gets to that ball. This Bay's not very good out there. I may need to... I should have kept Sawinski in. I should have double switched. I should have taken Bay out, kept Sawinski in. That's my B. Pregnant, probably. Emmanuel will need TJ by the break. Alright, where's Contreras at? 78 pitches. We'll let him go another batter since we got a couple of runs there. There we go. 83 pitches. He's still okay, but it's facing Tim Anderson. We'll go with Anderson. If he gets in trouble here, we'll bring in Emmanuel to face Benintendi. All right. Let's go. We're gonna finish the 7th. That's what I'm talking about. 7 strong innings from Contreras. All right, so we're gonna go back to here. We're going to sit Emmanuel. Yes. We're gonna sit Crow, and we are going to roll with. Let's go with Underwood in the 8th, just because he is our best pitcher technically in this game. What do you guys say? You know what? I'm going to warm up Underwood, and I'm going to warm up Holderman. Make the call. Who should pitch the 8th inning? Underwood or Holderman? 6-2 ball game. Emmanuel asked for a trade request. All right. 8th inning. We're going to bring in Holderman. Let's go ahead. We'll sit Underwood. We are going to get Emmanuel up, though, just in case we need him for Sheets and Grandal. I don't anticipate needing him, but it's a 4-run game. But Luis Robert just hit a bomb. Six to 3. Whew. O'Neal Cruz a little high on that throw. G-Man Choi with his defense. This pitching staff, you guys. And then he walks Sheets. What's he doing? What is he doing out there? I'm pulling him. He doesn't have it. Dwayne Underwood, let's go. Oh, no one scored. Oh, no. Oh, no, you guys. This bullpen is so bad. They just tied it up. They threw him out at third, so that's nice, but tie ball game now. Yeah, more like can't Holderman. They're just... I need bullpen help. Like, plain and simple. After this next stream, because we're going to end this here soon, but next stream, that's priority number 1. We need some bullpen help. This is out of control. All right, there we go. All right, well, it's a tie ball game. Tyler Beatty. Oh, God. Should have traded Reynolds for Bummer. Yeah, seriously. Okay. Well, we're at home, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to warm up Bednar. Bednar will go in and he will pitch the 9th. But let's get a run here. All right, G1 Bay against the lefty. I wonder who I've got on the bench here. We're going to pinch hit Connor Joe. Well, let's see here. Connor Joe against lefties, pretty good. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to roll with that. Connor Joe for G1 Bay. And we're going to switch around. Joe's going to go to right. Gorski's going to go to center. All right. Didn't work. Oh, now we got Tyler Heineman. Aaron Bummer in. And he strikes out Cruz. You're right. We should have traded Reynolds for Bummer. All right. Let's bring Bednar in. Let's hold this game at... Let's keep this game at 6-6. Ride or die with Bednar this inning. You know, honestly, I'm fine with walking Robert there. He's been destroying the ball. There we go. I'll throw him out. Look at Heineman just gunning Lubov at second. Look at that cannon. That's 3 base runners, I think, thrown out on the base paths. All right. Come on, B-Ray. Let's walk it off. Oh, he hit the top of the wall. I thought that was gone. I thought I got all of that. 111.9 miles an hour off the bat. And he hits it off the top of the wall. Ooh. All right, we are going to warm up somebody here, though. Will Crow, just in case we need him in the 10th. Heineman did make the team. All right, Gorski, walk this off. Okay, they're going to intentionally walk Matt Gorski. G-Man Choi, first and second. Nobody out. All right, that's not going to do the job. Santana. No, it's double play. On to the 10th we go. Will Crow time. Runner on second. I'm going to pitch to him. Oh, no. This bullpen blows. We need to address this ASAP, or it's going to be a really long season. Like, we got to address this bullpen. Wake up, Will Crow's pitching. Go back, yeah, go back to sleep. All right. All right, we need to make some magic of our own in the bottom half here, or it's not going to be a fun end of the stream. All right, Castro base hit. Santana holds at third. Connor Joe at the plate. Runners on the corners. Strikes out. 2 outs. And it's all up to Tyler Heineman, who I can't even really pinch hit for because I don't have any other catchers on the team. I don't think Jared Triolo can catch. I don't think anybody else on the team can catch. And I don't want like a Josh Van Meter situation. So it's all up to Tyler Heineman, you guys. And he strikes out. Bullpen gave up 6 runs in 3 innings after Contreras had an odd... Look at this win expectancy chart. Look at this thing. What is this? The game's over, like right here. Pathetic. Rodolfo Castro, decent game. Bullpen, though, just completely terrible. Terrible. 2 outfield assists. Nice. I got an award for that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and finish the day, but let's check in on the minor leaguers. Let's just kind of do a quick recap of where we're at. So it's now Monday, April 10th. The Pirates are 4-5, which isn't as bad, honestly, as I would thought at this point because of how awful this pitching staff is. But starting rotations outside of Mitch Keller has done a pretty good job in their starts. Offensively, Carlos Santana, 5 home runs in the first 9 games. Dude's rocking a 195 OPS plus. Ke'Bryan Hayes is hitting 312. What else we got here? Yeah, not a whole lot offensively. G-Man Choi, like we said, we talked about that on base percentage. 410 on base percentage for G-Man Choi. Not a lot of power. O'Neal Cruz has 2 homers. He's struggling a little bit. He's got a 636 OPS. Yeah, it's not gonna cut it. We really need to address this bullpen though. Underwood Jr. 9 ERA. Kent Emanuel 5.87. Holderman 13.5. Oh, yeah, I did split the doubleheader, didn't I? Let's look at that. I didn't even realize that. I forgot about that. What happened there? Carlos Santana, home run in that second game of the doubleheader. Rich Hill, good start. David Bednar pitched both games. So let's just quickly peep out the minors here. I really just want to check out like our top prospects, see how we're doing. Termar Johnson. So Bradenton had a late start to the year. He's 2 games, so we're not really going to go too deep into that. Endy Rodriguez has played 9 games down in AAA. Look at that gap power. God. He's going to be good. I think he's going to be real good. Yeah, Dowry Moretta. We'll look at everybody there. But yeah, Endy through 9 AAA games, 2 homers, 303, 410, 545. So he's got a 956 OPS through his first 9 AAA games. So that's some good stuff there. Quinn Priester's got 2 starts in AAA. 3.00 ERA. Bubba Chandler. Let's check out and see how the Bubba Chandler experiment is going. He's got 2 games as a hitter and 1 game as a pitcher. Not really doing like excellent in either, but you know he walked 4 people in 4 innings in his 1 game. So we're gonna, like I said, that's gonna be my main minor league storyline. I think this year is how does Bubba Chandler's 2-way playing go? Because the game likes him. Luis Ortiz, really good first 2 starts. So he had 7 2/3 innings of 1 run, 7 2/3 innings, 3 earned runs. He's got a 1.76 ERA in 15 1/3 innings. So good start to the year for Ortiz. Henry Davis got an 844 OPS. Harrington hasn't started yet. Piguero's struggling in AAA. So that's where we're at right now with kind of our top prospects. Let's look at the pitching staff again. I want to look at this pitching stats. So yeah, Dowry Moretta, 3 games so far. He's 1-0 with a hold, 3 scoreless innings. So he's getting the job done. Will Crow, like I said, he gave up that 2-run homer there in the 10th, but I guess only one of those counts against him. So he's been okay. But yeah, rest of the pitching staff outside the starters, rough. Real rough. Kyle Nicholas, he's not very good in this game, but we can take a peep at him. He's actually in Indianapolis's rotation. He's had 2 starts. He's 0-2, 6 innings, and 19.5 earned run average. Carmen Majinski, 146 in the Indy rotation, so he's had a good start. I think Majinski is ultimately going to be a reliever, and honestly, let me actually just do this real quick. No, so he's not. He's got a good pitch mix. That's 4 decent pitches. He could end up developing into a decent starter in this game, honestly. Like, I mean, but what I by decent, like a 4th starter. Indy bullpen, not really much there at this moment. Yeri De Los Santos says 2 1/3 scoreless. That's about it. Maybe move Nicholas to the AAA bullpen. Let's see what it says here, how they like him as a reliever. Okay. He's got a lot higher potential as a reliever. I tend to keep people as starters, though, until I call them up. Like, it just, the more pitching that they do, like, the more they develop. So, like, I'm going to keep Nicholas in the Indy rotation. But if he can like develop some of this stuff in the control a little bit, he could make a decent reliever. I will keep an eye on Kyle Nicholas though. How's Altoona looking? Rob Zastryzny's in Altoona. Mike Burrows is in Altoona. Game doesn't really love him. The curveball though, jeez, that's not bad. they're a little off on Burrows. They say he throws 93 to 95. Cedarland and Selby. Let's do this. We're gonna move Selby up to AAA. We're gonna see how he does the next like couple weeks in AAA, because he's someone who we could potentially use. He actually isn't awful, as opposed to most everyone else in this organization. I wonder how they feel about Burrows. Could be a decent reliever, but he's got some potential there as a starter too. So I'm going to leave him as a starter. All right. So since I just moved Selby up, I'm going to just make sure my miners are set up. All right, well, that's gonna do it for us here. But 4-5 through 9 games, so not as bad as I thought. We're 2 games back in the NL Central. We're currently in 4th place. Milwaukee's 6-3, Cubs are 5-3, Cardinals are 5-4. Our next series is against Houston, so like I said, it's a grind. These first few series are gonna be a grind. But so far, our number one priority going forward, like once we're gonna hop on here again next week, and we are going to do something about this bullpen, because we can't continue operating like this. If we want to do something this year, we can't continue operating with this bullpen. We just can't do it. So that's where we stand. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you like, subscribe. But we're going to, I'm going to do this every Thursday night. So late Thursday nights, if you got nothing to do, tune in. I'd love to kind of get your feedback on everything. If you have any tips, pointers, leave them in the comments. Let me know what we could be doing better. This is my first time doing something like this, so I just figured it'd be fun. Yeah, thanks for joining, and let's go Bucks. And hopefully next week we can put together a little bit better bullpen. So I'll see you guys.